Yeah. Yeah, someone's laughing if you take positive. If someone is laughing, it means it's a kind of indication that you need some improvement. But we should not take others' laugh that much seriously.
People, they are therefore they are not speaking very well. But in a southern region, all people know like a English language because they have only two languages. Now they have native language and another is the English language. Therefore, they are able to
That I can see you have that confidence
remove the fear of speaking because I don't know thousands of the people are facing these issues. Therefore, they are not coming in front of the people. So I
yes.
have to remove it. I have to try to remove it. Hoa. So, would you like to tell me something about yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I would love to argue. Your name is quite unique. Yeah,
Oh,
my name
thanks a
is
lot.
Poonam. My name is Poonam, and I am running a YouTube channel named English with Chuklain. I hail from Kanpur, but right now I am connecting you from Delhi. As far as my education is concerned, I have done masters, and if I talk about my experiences, I worked as a team leader, and I have a daughter of 9 years old. As far as if I talk about my hobbies, so right now I don't have any such hobby. I just like to talk and people and enhance my communication. That is the only thing which I am working right now. So that is all
Oh,
about.
that's really good. Yeah, that's really nice thing. Yeah, you are connecting to people. So, what's your experience that when you are connecting to people? So, what do you feel like that? Yeah, that's too much good for me.
Yeah, it's quite a great experience, I must say, since I have started having conversation in Skype. Someday I motivate someone. Someone say, "Ma'am, you are good. I am getting motivation from you." So it's make me happy. Sometime I get motivation from others. So this is the
Yeah,
things. Every day it's kind of learning. Every day I learn something new from the others. It doesn't matter that person is smaller than me or bigger than me. So it's
yeah,
like every day is
yeah.
quite
It's a
new.
to be. Yeah, it's the right thing. Who is elder and who is younger than you, but we are learning and we are improving ourselves. So it's everything is possible. That. Yeah,
Yes, yes. When it's come to learning, it doesn't matter कि a person only experienced person can give you something. A
yeah,
small kid can also give you a thing. When you see any kids, you can get learnings, how joyful they are, how free they are from any kind of
yeah.
problems. So we can adopt such kind of thing to be a kid every time. We should never kill our kids, like no
Yeah, right.
matter
That's
how
a
big you
that's
are.
the most beautiful thing in our mind, and we always have to be a learner. And when we are a learner, so definitely we can understand each and everything within a very short time period.
Yes, yes. Learning is a lifelong process. If you are not
Yeah,
learning something, you are a kind of dead person. God has given us mind, and our mind and heart always remain with us until we die. So we have mind, we have heart, so we should always feel, we should always learn. So learning is a lifelong process. It's not a one day or 2 day. No matter what you are learning, it could be educational learning, it could be social learning, any kind of experience. It's all about
yeah,
learning.
yeah, that's right. Yeah. So what are you thinking that, ma'am? So in ancient time, you were so good in English language, and nowadays we are good in English language.
Earlier, I knew about the rules, but I wasn't able how to make and how to frame the structure in a proper way.
Oh,
So now have been working on this. Now I have started to beautify that with the new vocab, idiom, and phrases. I learn a lot, but most of the time while speaking, I don't use them. That is another thing. But
yeah,
that is it just happened with everybody because it's not our native language, so it doesn't come in that flow. You have to be precise and you have to give a kind of concentration that I am going to use this vocab. So that is the whole thing. But one thing I have learned, give more focus on speaking rather than writing and doing other activities. So
yeah.
that is the
Because we are
kind of
learning for a speaking. We are not learning this thing for writing and any other thing. Because we
yes,
have to speak. and something we are learning here and we are not using in our speaking, so that's not useful for our speaking.
Yeah, speaking spoken English and written English is quite different. You are new, you are working for your job, so for you, grammar and each and everything plays important role. And grammar is everyone, but if you talk about spoken language, is all about your mindset, how confident you are. Are you feeling hesitant? It can show on your face, like you are nervous, so it will come in your face. So no matter you are making mistake, it's totally okay. But for the speaking purpose, you have to speak whether right or wrong. Like the problem is that we just want to present ourselves, be best of version of ourselves. That is
Yeah.
the issue. We always try to be perfect. For perfection, you have to brush up. Like a diamond get its shine after so many rubbing.
Yeah, right.
So
You are
for
not
that,
rubbing it, so it will not give you best shining and brightness luster.
so you have to fail. If you make mistake, someone will laugh at you. Take it as a opportunity. Next time I will improve.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
And when somebody are laughing on you, so you think that, yeah, I have to do it, and they are your confidence. They are increasing your confidence. Yeah, I have to do. And at that time, you are not thinking that, yeah, I have to do it. But at this time, you are thinking, I have to do. Otherwise, I will not be a very good person, and continuously they will laugh on me.
Yeah. Yeah, someone's laughing if you take positive. If someone is laughing, it means it's a kind of indication that you need some improvement. But we should not take others' laugh that much seriously. That time, sometimes we feel devastated that someone is laughing at you, and we stop working our goal towards our goal. So, laughing or any kind of criticism, we should always take positively way, and we should try if the criticism is right. If you feel that okay, this is my area where I need to improve, so start working on that rather than thinking why people are criticizing. People are meant to,
Yeah,
they are accustomed to do such kind of things. So we should take always positive things from that.
yeah, and it will be the positivity in your mindset. Yeah, I can do it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So
Ma'am, if I'm giving you a chance to visit in India, so where would you like to propose that? Where would you like to go?
India,
Yeah, in India. And which state?
India, I have visited many places. There are many in my list also, Kerala in my list, next list. So I just want to explore the beauty of the Kerala, the beaches, the
Yeah.
beauty, the greenery, and I also get fascinated towards the rituals and the religion, the what kind of religion they are performing. That if I talk about South Indian people, they are very dedicated toward their religion,
Yeah.
and there are many temples and they have their historical importance. So I just want to visit. These are my in list, and the rest of the I think most of the things I have explored. And Andaman Nicobar it would be the second position.
Oh.
Yes.
I heard one more thing. Kerala people are so intelligent. So is it true?
Yeah, if you talk about the education, the literacy rate is so high in the Kerala. Kerala always remain in top. If talk about the literacy rate of the Kerala is
Yeah.
always remain high. The people are quite educated, talented, and hardworking. That is the main thing. They're quite hardworking.
Yeah, because I heard one more thing. Um, Kerala states needs topper and doctor, engineer. From their side, they're a good engineer, firstly.
Yes, engineer. And if you talk about the aeronautics, if you talk about NASA
Yeah.
and the, you will find mostly people you will find even though earlier the head was from also Kerala, I think southern part. So in that way they are quite intelligent, and I believe that they don't get into the that too much in gossiping. I have observed I
Yeah.
whatever people I have met, they are quite intelligent and they into it their own language, own their life. They are not
Yeah.
gossiping about many people I have seen. They're quite dedicated, I can say. It's not like we are not dedicated. We are also, northern people are also giving IS, PCS, this kind of things. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
literacy rate is somewhere else, unmatched.
Yeah, but we can easily understand that actually it doesn't, it depends on background. Actually, in your surrounding all people are speaking English language, so it's very easy for you, and you can
Yes.
easily understood and speak fluent English because all people are speaking English. But at this time in the northern region and in medieval of the MP, nobody speaks English fluently, and it's very biggest problem in India. In the northern part of India, Hindi is common language there. Therefore, they are not learning English language so seriously because their background is not, their surrounding is only a Hindi people. They are therefore they are not speaking very well. But in a southern region, all people know like a English language because they have only two languages. Now their native language and another is the English language. Therefore, they are able to learn it very easily.
Yeah,
Am I right?
it's not a bad thing we are speaking in Hindi because it's our mother tongue.
No,
So
it's not a big
I'm not talking.
deal.
I'm not saying that you
Yeah,
said wrong. I just want to say you said no, nobody speaking in English. It's wrong.
yeah,
Everyone. If not like that, we every time find a spike, Skype. Like people are from UP, people are from MP, people are from Bihar. They are speaking, they want to speak. The problem is that they don't want to speak with their own relatives, their own friend, because the fear of people will judgmental and people
yeah.
will laugh at. That is the
Actually,
reason.
ma'am, just a moment. I wanted to mention one more thing. Actually, they are connecting to you and other South people and fluent speakers. Reason is that they are learning there, and they are thinking that yeah, English is important, and English is everywhere. Therefore, I have to learn it. Therefore, they are learning, and they are searching the people they can connect to others. That's the reason
Yes.
they are connecting.
Yeah. That is the irony. Everybody,
Yeah.
if you talk about maybe you,
If I know everything, so why I will join to you? That's
yes.
really
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, if you are learning, there must be your friend who must be learning this language. But the reason is they will not tell you that I am learning this language. They
Oh
will
yeah.
hide. They will hide that I am not learning, and they will talk to someone else whom they don't know. That is the reason. But once you started feeling in that way that you are learning and your friend is also learning, and you become your both partner, so that we don't need Skype and such kind of app. That is the irony, and we cannot change it. But sooner or later, like people are liking, like women like me, if we are learning, so you are the young guys, you have to learn this
Yeah.
language.
Yeah, right. Obviously.
So tell me,
Yeah.
Arju, what you are doing to enhance your communication? What do you do as
Uh, Actually, yeah, to learning this language since 2021. And that time I was in college and I was in first year. So that time I was the topper of my college, but I don't know English language, any single word of speaking.
yes,
And all teachers laugh on me. And sometimes my English teacher told me that, Arzu, what are you doing? You don't know English language, but you are topper here and you are learning in engineering sector. So you must learn it. And then she asked to me, tell me something about yourself. So I told to them only two, three words. My name is XYZ and I belongs to there. Only two and three sentences I told in front of teacher. And she told me and she guided me, yeah, you must started learning it. And it's a mandatory nowadays. Then I find out most of the YouTube channels and I have made self notes. Then after I started preparation of it and whenever I get free chance and firstly um, it's a big issue with me because nobody speaks English my family. So it's very difficult to search any friend for the conversation. So I translate each and every sentence, whatever are going inside of the mind. In front of me, I have a laptop. So I make a sentence, yeah, this is a laptop and there are many viruses in the laptop. This type of activities I have do. And now I'm continue to it. And when I entered in BTech, so that time I was so busy for my semester exams. So therefore, I didn't connect to people last 3 months. And now just I have started it within a week. Therefore, I'm in front of you. And continuously, I'm working on it. And in the whole life, I will learn it.
yeah. If this is the right approach towards anything. If you are taking it as you just want to grab it within a month or 2 month of a span, it's not going to happen. And if you don't have the partner, this is the very right thing to talk yourself. I do. Whenever I get any new sentence, I most of the time I talk to myself. This is the way to inculcate this language, to immerse with this language, and whatever you are learning, just recall it. Because every time you cannot get the partner. Like India, as you say, that
Yeah,
this is the biggest problem. We don't have partner at your own home. For that, we need partner. But if you don't have partner, and every time you cannot sit in front of Skype and give you
yeah,
30 and 40 minutes. It's become sometimes you have to be ready, network should be proper, everything should be proper. For that, it doesn't mean if you are not having partner, you will not do your practice. You can be your own partner, like mirror talk. And one more thing, like
yeah,
if you take it as a passion, I have to learn this language. So after 2 or 3 months, your passion will start, removing, and you will start feeling reluctant, and you started procrastination. So if you take it as a, okay, I'm learning this language, I'm liking this language, so I am going to make it a habit. There is a
yeah. It's
difference
a
between
habitual
passion and
activity,
habit.
and whenever we are doing every day to it, so it will be very habitual, and easily we can speak any sentences from our mouth. And
Yes.
whenever we are speaking in front of other people, so definitely we can start speaking English language.
Yes. So the regular practice is more important rather than running behind this language. If you get obsessed with this language, it's going to be difficult. But you get into the habit of reading, writing, whatever when time you are getting. If you are getting into the habit of this, things are going to be quite well for you. And
Yeah,
you have taken right step in a right time. You know, if no matter if you are good at your particular language or maybe particular your subject, like you are a topper, but somewhere English is a thing which can make you demotivated.
yeah,
When you have thought, but you can't express them.
yeah. It gives the confidence to you. If you
Yes,
are coming on a stage, so you have to be a confident. If you don't
yes,
have confidence, so you can't speak in front of thousand of people and hundred of people.
yes, yes.
That's
And for
very
you,
problematic
that
situation.
one thing,
Confidence is a very too much good thing inside our body.
and you have that. I can see you
Yeah,
have that confidence,
yeah.
and
Thanks a
for
lot.
profession like you are having, you have to give presentation most of the time. Like if you are going in your future also, you have to give presentation, and for the presentation, this language give a kind of boost. Whatever you are going, where people can ask you question in English, and that time if you get stuck, maybe you what you are going to deliver, you won't be delivered in that way. That is more important. So what is your core of area of interest? Like which subject do you like most? Like you are a topper,
Yeah,
maths.
actually, and that time I like Hindi, maths and physics. Physics is physics was my favorite subject on that time, and I like also that. And I'm preparing for a railways exam right now. And apart from it, I use the time to English language because it's a language, and in my YouTube channel, I have to upload many this type of content like English language and grammatical portions and speaking activities. So I like personally physics and maths, and apart from it, I like English language. And I
Yeah.
provide coaching classes for it for the beginners, how to improve their learning and how can I overcome the fear of speaking.
Okay, you give the classes also.
Yeah,
It's good. It's good. You are multitasker. So best of luck for your future. So
yeah,
which is
thanks a
which
lot.
field you are going to choose? Like
Actually, at this time, I need a job. I need a job firstly, and I have to build my career. And after that, I have to provide this type of content for the beginners. How can I remove the fear of speaking? Because I don't know, thousands of the people are facing these issues. Therefore, they are not coming in front of the people. So I
yes,
have to remove it. I have to try to remove it.
yes, yes. It's a quiet thing. Because you have observed that by
Yeah,
learning, by regular practice, you can remove your fear. So if you can remove, you can motivate others also. And there are n number
yeah,
of people who want to learn this language, but because of fear, they are not able to deliver. So it's a very good thing.
yeah,
Yes. So I think we
yeah,
should wrap up the session. It was really nice
yeah,
talking to
sure.
you.
Yeah, nice to talk to you, ma'am.